Hello, everyone. Captain Troy Handsome of International Rescue here with Braylef and Coffee Lich for episode 21 of Dungeon of the Rad Rage. How are you two doing today?
Doing pretty good.
The
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
same. East Coast gang. Woo. Let me welcome in. I had some redeems. I believe. Let me just double check because I refreshed my page. Just to make sure everything was up to par. All right. I would like to congratulate Justa on being first and Stuckham on being second. Thanks for coming in. Perhaps one day I'll have to introduce a redeem for third. Also, I think this is the first time they've been redeemed separately because I'm not going to name names, but someone has redeemed both first and second at the same time. I don't know how to work around that. So if someone is fast enough, they can just come into stream, redeem first, redeem second, and then peace out. Yeah, definitely not Justa here, that's for sure. But
redeem first, second, posture check, show abs, and then lock, and then close the tab.
Oh no. But why would you close the tab when you don't even get to reap the benefits of your rewards? And
Other people do. It's not always about me.
oh, that's true. See, you're paying it forward. Nice of you.
Paying it forward. Pay the hour forward.
Speaking of abs, keen eyes will notice that the price for some of my redeems has gone up, including not only the Ara but the show abs. So for more info on this, Google abs inflation. Does that work? Does the joke still work? I don't know if the joke still works. Actually, I'm kind of curious.
Yes, we'll find out.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm opening a private tab. Not that this does anything in my browser, but abs inflation. Oh, it's probably just inflatable ads, you know?
No, this is hilarious, actually.
Uh-huh.
ABS is the Australian
Bureau
Bureau
of Statistics. I get the same
so
thing.
It brings up just a straight up like the top two results are the Australian Bureau of Statistics just talking about price indexes and inflation. So to a degree, it works. And then you go to Google Images, and most of it is graphs, and there is one deviant art picture that is exactly what you think it is.
Cool. We have the same thing. Let me. Where's my under overlay? Let me actually reveal the page. I'm gonna move it onto the screen carefully. So yeah, you've got Australian inflation res is 5.2, Australia's inflation crisis, ABS, and then you have the deviant art right here. So thank you.
Hell yeah. It's the same exact picture too. Yep, perfect. Brilliant.
I'm surprised with how this turned out. Nice.
You're reviewed.
I'm glad that worked out. I was expecting inflatable abs like people wear for Halloween. Speaking of Halloween plans, what do you all have planned for Halloween or the Halloween weekend?
No real plans, but I do have Halloween off unless my manager revokes that last minute, which I'd be upset about, but whatever.
Right.
Yes, but I did take Halloween off, so this is our first Halloween as homeowners, which means that I'm going to be the person responsible for greeting all 2 children that show up at my house looking for candy.
Oh. Wait, is your area...
I am going to be the person surgically opening the Snickers bar to insert a razor and then
That's right.
closing it again.
And I will be spending all my hard-earned cash to make those weed drug candies that, for legal reasons, this is a joke, that parents are worried about their kids getting on Halloween. Spending all my hard-earned cash for a quick laugh.
For legal reasons, this is not a joke. I am putting deadly weapons in candy to solve 2 children.
I'm glad I put the, we're doing D&D, so I already put the violent graphic depictions warning on this stream. But I see we're making good use of it. We gotta, make good use of the warning that's on here.
Get your money's worth.
Exactly.
But yeah, we have put up some decorations as of tonight. Evidently, we don't own that many decorations. I knew that my family never owned a ton of Halloween decorations. Christmas was always a much bigger deal here, but like, damn, I thought we had more than this. We only found like 2 cardboard boxes downstairs that had some Halloween decorations in them, and simply put, many of them are old and not especially interesting.
Damn.
I would like to get some more, but also money.
Yeah, money. Even for Halloween, my second favorite holiday, money, an important thing to keep in mind.
Yep. We went to the local Spirit Halloween store
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago, and they had big plastic gravestones from like Haunted Mansion or some shit. I really want to get one of those tombstones and put it in the front yard. But also, it was like $50.
Oh,
So I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not sure I want it badly enough to drop $50
Right?
on it.
Like 20,
But
25,
also,
but 50.
yeah.
Ugh.
But also, like, we have so few Halloween decorations.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tricky because, like financially, perhaps not, but like you can't have Halloween with old and or very few decorations.
And we have both. It's old and very few.
Mm-hmm.
And Christmas is gonna be real killer. Because Christmas is like, there are some expenses that just need to happen.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a fucking tree.
Right?
My parents took the artificial tree, so we gotta go get an artificial
Gotta get
tree.
a new tree. I gotcha.
Gotta get ornaments. And now that we're the homeowners, I can finally have some actual say about what ornaments go on the tree. I am the tacky bitch who genuinely, like, I am the very basic bitch who genuinely just wants, like, the pretty glass balls on the tree. Like, that's all I want. My family is very much the, no, this ornament has to mean something, which is why we have a whole bunch of random assortment of eclectic
Oh,
bullshit
I
on the
see.
tree.
With no cohesion whatsoever.
With no cohesion and aesthetically terrible.
I see. But now you make the rules.
Assuming Brailiff does not veto me.
Nah,
Woohoo!
Yeah, I wish you
I
best of
wasn't
luck.
listening, but nah.
Oh. Well, by not listening, it means you've revoked all veto privileges automatically.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
I'm fairly certain we're on a similar page with regards to the Christmas tree anyway.
Circling back to the Halloween conversation, Valkal Gore Eater the 12th. By the way, please tell me a nickname to give to you, unless otherwise I'm going to refer to you as your original name. But is saying, personally, I would put nuclear bombs in the candy. And yes, I too would spend my hard-earned uranium. What's in nuclear bombs these days? What's the nuclear bomb meta? Yeah, I would waste that and put that in my candy.
Nuclear bomb meta.
Yeah, I don't know what the kids are putting in their nuclear bombs these days. According to TikTok, that's what all the kids are putting in their Halloween candy: nuclear bombs.
Nuclear bombs are actually C tier at best. That no one can deny the damage output, but they're just so cost prohibitive.
That actually reminds me, I do have a tier list redeem that I'm glad no one has redeemed. I'm not saying either of you should redeem it, but because I don't know how to use tier list maker yet. But one day I will use this redeem properly.
I have intentionally never used it specifically because I have no idea what it's going to be for. Like, I'm like, I don't know. Like, it just says tier list. So I'm like, in what way? I don't want to spend my hard-earned bubble tea points on something that I don't understand when I could instead spend it on making you say oh.
Yes, the noble cause of a Twitch viewer, technically. It's like, why would I spend it on throwing objects using tits when I could use it to make the streamer say ara ara, followed by my name or something like that. Not that I save my money for that or anything. Oh, and in case, since I didn't put on the content warning for, what is the other thing on here? Is it like a, so we had the violence and graphic depictions. Sexual themes, or as they say in What We Do in the Shadows by Taika Waititi, sexual themes. TITS stands for Twitch Integrated Throwing System, which is a program that streamers like to equip onto their page to allow their viewers to redeem those channel points. See, if I were smart, I know how to do it, but they can hook it up to their channel so that you can spend your points to throw things at me and my model, perhaps even knocking me off the screen. It's oddly satisfying.
That's a fun idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The downside.
It's called Tits?
Yeah. The downside to TITS is every time they make a change to TITS, it breaks everyone's version of TITS, so you have to re-download TITS.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like now I've used up all the allowed uses of it, and I have to actually put the content warning on it now. But before I keep saying that word, last time on Dungeon of the Rat Rage, let me reveal this overlay. I guess I will chime in at least with what I know and my notes that I pulled up. We met the leader of the goblins, Yek the Tall. As a reminder, we found a shaved dwarf, but not shaved in the fun way, shaved in the unfun way, named Copper Stormforge, who I believe had wronged our traveling companion. And normally we'd kill such a guy, but I believe it was Braylip's character, Daffodil Silly Pickles, who insists we at least talk to them first. A noble cause. Correct me if I'm wrong. We also met... Oh, let me zoom out just a bit. We visited, I believe, the Xanathar's Guild, because we met two people. I assume their names are Bulgus and Balkar, based on my notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, it's the two bugbears that your cursor is hovering near.
Yeah, we got the secret password. Hunter 2. Just kidding, it's not Hunter 2. To enter and pass through, and then we talked to some lovely Xanathar's Guild people here who said basically we have to kill everyone on this floor. Yep. And I was hoping, well, what if we only kill like a third of them? And what if we enslave the other third? How does that sound?
Two thirds make up a whole, apparently.
Yep, I know my holes, that's for sure. I'm sorry. We're also interested in killing a band of were-rats that have been apparently led by a traitor, according to my notes.
Mm-hmm.
They, according to our quest giver, quote unquote, they seek to undermine the guild's efforts here. Yak has been cursed with what we have discovered is a circlet of human perfection, which is not needed for the three of us because we are human perfection, perhaps.
Literally only one person in this entire party is a human.
Oh, I meant us as people in real life. But that is true. Yeah, it's just Dolce who doesn't necessarily need it. But speaking of human perfection, she used her single use of disguised self ever for the day to turn into John Cena from the Scooby-Doo series. Was it from Mystery Incorporated? Is that what this is from? I don't remember.
I think this was from What's New Scooby-Doo.
Oh, okay. So we're John Cena from What's New Scooby-Doo. And so I have taken on this form. And Braylip's character, Daffodil Silly Pickles, is possessing me. So once again, we have the classic Dungeon of the Rad Rage combo, 3 dwarves in a trench coat, which is 3 tokens on top of each other, that our DM, Coffee Lich here, is so benevolently carrying us around. And I appreciate your hard work.
Happy to help. Speaking of moving people around, well... right, okay. I was going to move your companions in with you, Uane, Tix, and Blockhead, but I think you guys intentionally left them behind so as to make your disguise more convincing.
That is something that I would say yes to.
Definitely make the upcoming fight a little bit harder.
Upcoming fight? Oh boy.
Because I do remember also after you guys got back to Yek the Tall, um, you did attempt to casually slip the circlet of human perfection off his head to end his course and return him to his true noble goblin form. And you failed. And then Silly Pickles used her magical powers of possession to make you try again. And at that point, you succeeded.
Yeah.
And then Yek got very, very angry at you and ordered his bugbear guards to kill you.
Oh right, the bugbear guards. They're still there.
Correct.
Question: does he still go by Yek the Tall? Even how tall? Not that Dolce is one to talk, but she's a towering 5 feet. How tall is Yek the Tall?
I don't know how tall are goblins generally.
Aren't they like 3 feet? Let me
Like,
check this.
yeah, 3 feet or something.
Goblin
About
height
3 feet or
average.
something.
3 feet or something. Oh, I'm seeing between 3 and 4 feet tall, and weigh between
He's
40.
somewhere
and
between 3 and 4 feet tall. If
Wild.
you had to put a number to it.
Today I learned.
So yeah, I believe at this point we are largely caught up.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, I think you mentioned having gone over to talk to the folks with the Xanathar's Guild. I think ultimately the chain was the goblins hired you to go get rid of the Xanathar's Guild, and then the Xanathar's Guild
Right.
hired you to go get rid of both the goblins and the whale rats.
Right. We're just making jobs.
And then on your way to deal with the whale rats, you got hired by a different goblin to go uncurse, quote unquote, their leader, Yak.
That's right. We're doing this for the greater good. Is something that I'm gonna try to tell. Wait, what language do bugbears speak?
Goblin.
In common.
You said common.
I mean, most of them do, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Common and goblin.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
all the goblinoid races speak goblin by default, and generally speaking, they also all speak common because it's easier.
Mhm.
I genuinely appreciate the fact that even though there are plenty of things in D&D that like overtly state that this thing speaks its language and nothing else, if you find that thing in like Baldur's Gate, shit still speaks common because otherwise you couldn't interact with it.
Mhm.
I appreciate that. If only they did that sort of shit in, I don't know, Forge of Furies.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, good times. Back in the olden days.
Everyone speaks the common tongue, or at the very least, everyone understands every language. Star Wars style. What's that Wookiee saying? I don't know. It won't appear in the subtitles, but everyone that's on screen definitely knows.
Mm-hmm. Classic Star Wars.
Classic Star Wars.
Speaking of Star Wars, Ahsoka season 1 just finished airing on Disney Plus.
Nice.
Oh, this is not hashtag not sponsored. I have to put that in here. I don't have to, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that meme. It's that one guy with the curly hair who's holding up his hands like, oh no. I think he's like in a wrestling match of some sort.
Andre the Giant.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that one.
Yes. So I'm gonna pull it out of the giant, hold up my hands like, wait, towards the bugbears. Wait, should I be outing our what's the name? Our employers?
In what way?
Should I be saying things like, oh wait, this wasn't, we were hired to come here because you weren't being yourself?
I mean, probably not.
Okay,
That would probably turn the goblins against us.
that's true.
Wait. Don't kill us. There's a traitor among you.
There's
Kill all of your men.
a traitor among us.
Personally, unless I had Fireball, I'd rather fight 4 bugbears than like 30 goblins.
Sure, yeah, the action economy is in shambles. I've seen the memes about Baldur's Gate 3 and the rats.
Yeah. I just straight up didn't do that. But I walked in there. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm reloading.
I
It's
I
gonna
did
take
that-
too fucking long.
I did that fight, and I did not have any AoE.
Oh, that sucks. That feels like
Like,
us when we started this campaign.
Yeah, I was playing Astarion, and my party was like Astarion, Kolak. I think. Let's see. It was Astarion, Kolak, Shadowheart, and I think Gale. So the only person who had any kind of AoE was Gale, not Gale, Will, because I had Astarion, Kolak, Shadowheart, and Will, and the only person who had any kind of AoE was Will, only in the form of Eldritch Blast could target 3 rats at a time.
Yeah.
That was all I had. I was like, oh my god, this takes forever. Shadowheart still missed half our attacks.
Damn. Okay, so instead of outing our what's the word? Our benefactors, I'm gonna say, wait. How do you feel? Not like a therapist would, but like, well, maybe like a therapist would. Maybe Dolce is picking up a new skill, therapy.
Skill acquired. Therapy. Proficiency -1.
I was also gonna say a negative number because it's bad when your therapist needs therapy. Just putting that out there. I mean, everyone,
know,
everyone needs therapy.
I'm pretty confident that like most therapists are also in therapy. Like that just seems like a healthy idea.
Yes.
Depending on your practice, you hear a whole lot of terrible shit. So
Yeah. It's like how I imagine the EMT people need therapy, first responders and all that. Oof.
one of my coworkers' boyfriends is apparently a seasonal EMT, and apparently they only walk like 2 to 3 days a week. Because the rest of the week is intended to be spent like
Recovering.
mentally recuperating
Damn.
from the days that they're walking.
Mhm.
Because like you're seeing people like on their deathbed almost.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I hear it's rough.
so you ask you ask Yek how he's feeling.
Yes, I'm hoping that he feels better now, despite the initial shock of what's happening.
Okay, one sec. I know that you guys don't get to see the nameplates. Those are just for my benefit, but I do want to let you guys know that I have changed this guy's nameplate to Yek the Averagely Heighted.
Nice.
Uh,
You could show us if you wanted, but I assume.
can I?
Yeah. If there's a triple dot thing, you can say C instead of just edit for players. Hopefully you can find it. I don't know exactly where it is. Ah, yes, Yek the Averagely Heighted. There it is.
Incredible. This is
Nice.
good to know.
Mhm.
Okay, I need to, just in case. Gonna do this for a couple characters.
Okay.
I just think that it's, useful. There are a surprising amount of individuals of like a type that are labeled with just like their race.
Mhm.
It's like not all of the bugbears have a nameplate that says bugbear, but a surprising amount of them do. About like a third of the goblins have a nameplate that says goblin, but only a third of them. It's strange.
Yeah.
So, you ask Gek how he's feeling, and he responds,
Oh boy.
I'm feeling bloody short and pissed.
Man, if this weren't Dolce, one of my meaner OCs would say something like, I don't know, this sounds like a you problem, skill issue, skill difference, that kind of thing. It's like Dolce will like look at him like, okay, this is a really dumb question, but please bear with her. She would like to see just how pissed he looks.
How Do you want me to go about that?
Just, I guess, an
Insight
insight. Yeah, I'm
check.
thinking an insight, personally. It's probably very obvious. He's probably, like, legitimately pissed, but...
Okay.
Sorry,
Roll
you're...
me an insight.
Alright.
I love that image so much.
Ooh.
We got.
I got a 9.
He's looking pretty pissed. One could even go so far as to describe him as bloody pissed.
Oh. Good. I should put the language filter on here. Let me see. Content labels, significant profanity of or vulgar. All right, just kidding. Okay. Dolce is not quite sure what to do. She will mentally look at Daffodil because Daffodil is not physically visible right now.
You can talk to her in your head. At least I can talk to you in your head. Maybe you can't talk back.
So even if she could talk back, she'd probably, like, if we were, like, for example, if we were physically next to each other, I'd be looking at you with my, like, teeth in a grimace, you know.
Yeah, you can communicate with them telepathically. All right. In your head, Silly Pickles will say, "So we
It's
can
funny.
fight the bugbears. We can charge Copper and beat him to death while he's restrained,
It's my original plan.
or we can run
Okay, I
and
like.
deny all accountability."
All right. Oh, that's a good plan too, actually, since we're still disguised. Man, okay. Just to recap, last session I was like, my intention coming into this, my original intention, because I misunderstood the situation, was we're gonna go in, we're gonna like quickly kill Copper Stormforge and then bail. But then I realized, wait a minute, there's other stuff we're gonna be doing here. So okay, these bugbears don't look that bad, right? Man, I'm not sure. Sorry, what's the second option? So first option was it was to kill Stormforge, and the third option was just to bail. Okay. I think we can take him. I'm not just saying that because I feel like, especially when we first started our adventure, we would bail from every situation. And if things go south, I do have the mobile feat.
Yeah.
So I will, whatever, I don't know much about John Cena, but I will strike a John Cena pose. I'll do the hand over the face. I don't know.
That is the first result when you look up John Cena pose.
Yeah.
It comes up 1, 2, 3, 4,
can't
5
even-
times in some form in this individual little thing. Is that what he's supposed to be doing now?
Yeah. This whole thing is you can't see me.
That's stupid.
It works.
You mean it works? Okay, so so you're throwing up the hand then?
Yes. It's not me like trying to. Yeah, it's just me getting ready for combat, and that's the pretty much the extent of my knowledge when it comes to John Cena.
Gotcha. Could you roll me a stealth check?
Ooh, a stealth check, yes. Oh, okay. Hold on. Where's my sheet? I'm excited. I got a 10. I was hoping it'd be higher.
Yek loses track of you.
Oh my god! It works! Oh, wait, do the bugbears, are they still looking at me?
Oh yeah, the bugbears can all still see you.
Okay.
But Yek just starts looking around. He's just like, "Oi, where'd they bloody go?" And the like the two bugbears back here are just kind of looking at each other like, You get the sense, like considering the fact that the two back there can obviously still see you, You get the sense that they would raise the alarm if they cared enough, but they might not be getting paid enough to actually, like... They don't seem to necessarily be the ones to initiate a fight. Like, they might not be getting paid enough for that. But Yek is, like, frantically looking around, trying to find you. He actively is, like, at one point, he, like... While he's, like, looking past you, he, like, puts his hand on your leg as though he's, like, looking around the corner of a wall.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like, he's like just searching everywhere looking for you.
Okay. I am interested, unless Daffodil thinks otherwise. I'm going to start slowly backing up. Like, 5, 10, like, sneaking backwards. If my internet will allow me, but... Thank you. Yeah, it's above their pay grades. I get it.
Huh.
I have the intention of moving back towards... So I'm perpendicular with the hallway. And if I get to that point safely, to cautiously sneak out of the room.
Yeah, because like roaming around the room, throwing like cushions and throwing like the moldy cushions and beanbag chairs all around looking for you.
Nice.
It was just here! How this brick shithouse of a guy just disappear? One of the bugbears at the back of the room is like, he's like pinching the bridge of his nose and he's like, oh. The other one pulled out a nail file and he's like filing his nails, just waiting for this all to blow over.
Nice. That's me energy right there. Also the other one, but more so the nail file guy. Okay. Well, if so far so good, I'm interested in sneaking out of the room. Then I'm just gonna keep going. But we'll see. Actually,
Seems good so far.
okay, cool. Am I able to peek at the people, like the bugbears down there and Copper Stormforge, to see if they notice me?
What do you mean?
I assume that I guess I'm only invisible to
They
Yek right
seem
now.
to. Yeah, they also seem to like be aware of you. Occasionally, you see, you occasionally see them like tossing a coin down onto the ground in between them. It seems like, considering the fact that they occasionally are like muttering to each other and like pointing at you and then pointing at Yek, they seem to be establishing something of a bet.
Yes, nice.
About like if Yek is going to find you or not.
Right. I would like to keep sneaking out of the room then. I have an audience, a captive audience in some ways, in some sense.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You leave the room, and you can hear Yek's furious and impotent cries of anguish and rage in the next room. You can hear one of the bugbears groan as he presumably just lost the bet.
Nice. Okay. I would like to continue sneaking out. My intention is to make it back to the party. Hoping to, if I make it back to the party safely and around the corner, perhaps I may just drop the disguise from there. But I'm going to keep, going past these columns until I get closer to that southern exit.
Okay. None of the goblins seem to stop you. At least one of them notices the circlet in your hand, and a couple of them begin muttering among themselves, and some of them are occasionally giggling. And you're able to make it out to the party, no problem.
Phew. All right. Unless Daffodil thinks otherwise, I would like to drop this disguise.
Yeah, Silly Pickles will depossess and gather her armor.
Woohoo!
Whew. Okay. Did it. I will hold the circlet of human perfection in my hand. Just like looking at it. You know, since we acquired it. I feel like, wait, should we give this back to goblins? Or at least a quest giver?
I don't think they want it.
Okay.
I
Bullshit.
think they just wanted it removed.
Okay. Dolce will shrug and throw it into her bag.
How fared your expedition? Ewan says.
Mission success, kind of.
Mission success thanks to Daffodil. I almost flubbed it for a bit, but thankfully she what's the word? Like picked up my slack.
Mm-hmm. You seem confused about the success. Was it what happened?
It seems like he didn't actually want to be turned back into a goblin. The goblins just told us he did.
Ah. That doesn't feel especially surprising.
Have a good lurk, thanks.
We also didn't get a chance to go after your friend.
But we can definitely go back if we need to.
Other opportunities will present themselves, I'm sure.
That's right. You know what they say, death finds a way.
Now that we have the circlet, we can disguise you as someone else.
Wait. This is
Didn't hear anything either of you said.
If you attune to the circlet, that'll turn you into someone else, presumably.
Me or you in?
I mean, either one, but you.
Are you saying
is
I'm
what
not
I was
perfect already?
intending, But yeah, I guess your win would work too.
Damn.
Yes.
Savage.
Man, my internet's not having a good time over here. Oh my god. Okay. Well, with that out of the way, then assuming we don't need to go back to the goblins for anything else. Actually, I feel like we should follow up with them, or do you,
Not currently.
then in that case, what do you say we head down to those were-rats and mercilessly exterminate them?
Oh yeah, that was our next plan. Sure.
And so the noble heroes depart.
All right, I'll make my way. Wait, it's up. Never mind. My bad. Gonna casually stroll back through the Goblin Marketplace because if I'm understanding this map correctly, it's do. Okay. I will begin the long journey.
Yay.
Let's see.
If you want to just teleport there this time, I don't really have anything else planned. And I think at this point you've revealed enough of the map that you're not gonna like stumble into some other rooms.
Sweet. Okay.
Or was it? Oh, okay.
It's marked with the red X.
Yeah, because it was magically sealed before, but now it's
Convenient sake.
unmagically unsealed.
Not quite. Don't think that was the case.
It's we have a key.
What do they give you? Like a scroll of like dispel magic or something?
Let me
Something like that.
I don't see anything specifically
Been
in
so
my notes,
long,
but
I
it sounds
couldn't
really
even think.
familiar.
Get the book open. Hopping all over the place in this chapter. Right. All right. As a recap, the door to this room had this door. Whatever, you know what I mean. The door in front of you has a mural painted on the side facing you, depicting a bizarre octopus or squid-like creature that some of your characters may recognize as a dark mantle, descending on an unsuspecting dwarf who is admiring a gleaming gemstone. This door was unopenable for you in your previous attempts, either by, well, mainly in the form of you weren't able to like force it open. At the moment, you still don't have any kind of like lockpicks to open it or anything. So it doesn't seem like that's an option anyway.
Okay, then assuming we're not incorrect with the fact that we were provided a, should have marked it down, but the scroll. Oh wait, previous. No, minus scroll. Okay, I will hold aloft what we were provided to assist us in entering the lair of the were-rats, with the intention of opening the way.
Great. Give me a moment to just reread this stuff real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish there were a different system other than numbering for letters and numbers. You know, something a little bit more intuitive. I don't know, like a graph system or a symbol system. It reminds me of learning math in college, and you know, you run out of numbers, so then you start using letters, algebra. But then you start running out of letters, and then you just start using Greek letters. I swear some of the letters aren't even real. Math isn't real. Actually, this red X reminds me of the quintessential maps that I give you all that are just a piece of parchment with a red X on it. Wait a minute. That guy was a goblin, right? Or was he not a goblin for purposes of health? Oh, you
He
don't
was a
have to tell
goblin.
me. Okay, okay. I'm just looking at my skills and I'm seeing I have that favor of Jubilex where I can, as a bonus action, move through another creature's space, dealing 2d6 plus 2 acid damage. I'm just imagining, like, enveloping that guy as, like, oops, I've been found out. And then John Cena just, like, turns into a slime girl and, like, oozes through him, killing him instantly.
Oh, I guess health. What I imagine he's probably a goblin boss,
Yeah, that
Right.
makes more sense.
which I haven't fought in like a decade, so I don't remember how much health they have.
Yeah.
More than goblins. Alright. See if I can remember all my goddamn tools. Alright. You lift up what I'm assuming was a scroll of Dispel Magic, and it dispels the arcane lock on this door holding it shut.
Mm.
You're able to effortlessly swing the door open.
All right. I will carefully tread forward. Right here.
In the room, you see not but a simple wooden table and a. You see a simple wooden table and a chair as well. The wooden table has a arrangement of stones, though without further inspection, it's hard to glean any information from them.
Okay. You said the table's in the middle of the room?
In the corner,
Oh, in the corner.
like, let's say right around here.
In that case, I would like to move closer towards the table because I want to inspect the arrangement of stones. Maybe it's a smiley face. Maybe it's a skull. Loop.
Maybe. As you advance further into the room, however, a voice chimes out, saying, "Hello, friend. To what do I owe this
Ooh.
sudden meeting?" There is seemingly no source for the voice.
Daffodil, is that you?
No, I'm over here.
I look over, I see Daffodil's farther. I was like, oh, hello there, disembodied voice. My name is Dulce de Leche. Should I have said this out loud? Anyway, it is nice to meet you, I will say, kind of a little loudly, but also like looking around as if I could like try to see where the voice is coming from, even though I don't have my hopes up.
Give me a perception check.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Doop. I rolled a 15.
It seems to be coming from the southern side of the room, but you're not able to pick up exact location.
Okay, well, you know, not wanting to be a rude guest, I will continue to intrude upon the host space, and I'll be like, it's nice to meet you. I'll say this again as I trek forward this way.
All right. As you get to that point in the hallway, you
Ooh,
notice
women.
several you notice several
I'm sorry.
you notice several grimy looking humans who are all very twitchy, all of whom are standing off to the side of the room and crouching down in an attempt to remain hidden. You have made eye contact with several of them as they are looking straight on ahead at you. Two of them share a glance at one with each other,
Yes.
as if to ask, "What do we do now?"
I'm going to lean into. Oh God, I'm channeling lady. What's her name? I forget the name of my other OC. I'm channeling her right now. But I'm gonna lean closer to Daphne and be like, "Hey, do you have like prestidigitation or something? You know, we can clean them up a little
No.
bit." Oh, okay. That's it for my turn. We're not initiative, but that's it for my turn.
Incredible. The voice chimes out again, and just has like, please ignore my friends in the other room. We're still talking after all.
Yes, yes,
And
of
you have
course.
yet to answer my question. To what do I owe the sudden in to what do I owe this sudden guests in my home?
Let's see. Out of character, we've been asked with
To kill them.
getting the were-rats out of here.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, to
You have been tasked in no uncertain terms to remove the whale rats with the obvious but technically unspoken implication being kill the whale rats in this area.
interesting. Remove them.
And which of our two benefactors wants us to do that?
That would
The
be
Xanathars Guild?
that would be the Xanathar Guild. Let's see. That would be the group of Xanathar Guild members, led by the spider-faced drow Shun Shoreth.
Okay, I've got a plan. We must remove them from the premises. I'm not saying this out loud. So we'll invite them to go join us on floor 3. I hear there's a better life for us down on floor 3. Not only us, as in Daffodil and I, but perhaps the rats will have a better... I mean, the people. The people here, they clearly humans, will have a better life on the 3rd floor. So I am going through the mental steps of preparing myself to convince them to go to the 3rd floor. But, Braille, you can stop me from making a stupid decision with a better decision of your own.
We could also say fuck it, and while we have the goblins ostensibly on our side, we could all just charge into the room
Xanathars?
and no, not fuck all the quests and all that. Just charge in and all like kick the shit out of Copper Stormforge, and then run to the 3rd floor before anyone can stop us.
Okay.
Just straight up, like, fuck all the quests we got. I don't want to deal with them
I mean,
anymore.
I don't mind.
This is all to kill a man who's right there.
That's true. Oh, what if we ask them? I like to think. I'm sorry. Sorry, Coffee Lich, for indulging us. I like to think that all this entire conversation is happening mentally. Oh wait, you're not possessing me. Yeah.
I would like to remind Boylif that we are doing these quests specifically because his character was the one that didn't want to just kill the
Oh
guy.
yeah, that's right. Fuck. Yeah,
You've
but
had ample opportunity to just say, fuck the sovereign rights of these goblins, we're just gonna, like, extrajudiciously kill their prisoner. You've had ample opportunity. Those guys can't stop you.
yeah, but as I recall, I also had an issue with like, okay, we're doing quests in order to effectively obtain ownership of this guy so that we can then kill him.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that makes it better.
I'm not saying that because this is the path that you went down, this is the path you are required to stay on. I'm just saying you guys are on this path because of your character's hangups.
Look, man, a lot can change in the 2 seconds that passes over the course of a month.
I mean, yeah, if 3 side quests worth of inconvenience is what it takes for Daffodil to decide, you know what, I no longer care about the ethics of killing this guy without hearing his side of the story, that is character growth. Probably negative character growth, but it is still character growth.
Okay.
Yep.
Negative development is still development.
In that case, I have a new plan. We ask the were-rats to help cause a distraction in the goblin market while we sneak over and stab Copper Stormforge in the chest.
Well, that still doesn't really like if we're gonna do that, we might as well just charge him and kill him regardless. We don't even need anyone's help besides Dwayne.
I think the argument there is prevent fewer like goblins from attacking you after the fact.
While we're attempting and escaping. I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose.
Now I kind of wish I kept the disguise on, but that's okay.
Alright, Daffodil will just speak up.
Thank you. I wasn't sure what to say to this dude.
And to clarify the chain of events, if we get the Were-Rats to leave, then the Xanathar's Guild will leave. And if the Xanathar's Guild leaves, we get copper.
Yes. The specific chain that was at best left implied was if you clear out this space, then the Xanathar Guildies will move down here, and if the Xanathar Guildies move down here, that satisfies the goblins' request for you to clear out the Xanathar Guildies space, and therefore satisfying every party. But you'd still have to find a way to clear this place out, which, depending on how you go about things, might cause its own complications. But yes, the idea is supposed to be the idea is like this weird chain of events, this weird chain reaction of getting people to move.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
could be avoided with model.
That is true, but as
The
a fifth
classic-
edition,
The good old classic. The evil option is easier, faster, and right there. But the good guy option is a bit more difficult to achieve.
Alright.
okay, yeah,
Billy
you
Pickle
speak.
will speak up and say, "You guys are the latest step in our chain of requests that we require in order
Oh, brutal
to-
honesty.
in order to fulfill our friend's desires. How married are you guys to existing in this spot right here?"
The whale rats, the humans that we are just establishing at this point, all of the whale rats, are
Just was a racist to me.
they just kind of continue to like share their shifty glances, like they are like confused at being included in this conversation that none of them are trying to participate in. The voice that is at this point now behind you guys responds saying, "This is our forward outpost on this floor. We aren't necessarily married to this room, but we have goals and tasks that we are
Oh boy,
here
yeah.
to achieve."
Here we go. What, pray tell,
Uh,
might those tasks be?
That I am not at liberty to divulge. However, we could potentially help each other.
Oh,
oh yeah.
I say, staring directly at the camera.
You see, I suspect that I know who it is that sent you here to remove us. And I would be just as willing to pay for your services to remove them in turn.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I imagine
Three
imagine-
mutually exclusive factions.
Yes. I imagine that you have been sent here by the degenerate Xanathar's Guild members on this
Yep.
floor.
Never heard of them, but if hypothetically we had, what would you have in mind?
The Xanathar's Guild has 2 outposts on this floor, and I would see them both destroyed. If you were to destroy their outposts and bring me the heads of their leaders, I believe that would essentially conclude your dealings with them who I assume sent you here, and I could reward you handsomely with additional tools that could ease your traversal of this dungeon.
Oh.
Daffodil just kind of lies down on the ground.
Daffodil begins falling through the ground.
Hold up, let him cook. Tools, we say.
Yeah, we got this screwdriver, we got a spanner, we got
No, not
And
you.
this gun I found.
The most important tool of
Silly
all.
Pickles Lask. To reiterate, since it's been like a while for us, and how good / deserving of being decapitated are the Xanathars, guys?
Well, they're criminals, are they not? Murderers and thieves.
She'll look at Dolce specifically.
Dolce nods.
Okay. Hmm.
I was tempted to have her go, like, put the hand up and, like, could go either way.
Hmm. And how about you guys? Are you criminals and murderers?
I appreciate your honesty.
We are agents of nobility.
You can't see, but I'm, like, making a throwing up motion over here. I'm
You're
sorry.
dodging the question.
Wait, were you addressing the people?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slash the voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the people in this room are not responding. They are not partaking in this conversation.
Yeah, makes sense.
They almost seem to be waiting for something.
Mm.
A signal to kill us. But so the response to the question was, "We are nobility." What was it?
Agents of nobility.
That doesn't really answer the question.
Something bad guys say. I say in the SpongeBob meme where it's like, there's a load of barnacles or whatever it is he says.
Yeah,
There's a lot of barnacles.
we're fighting for the greater good.
No, we are not some petty band of simple cutthroats and coin parsers.
I know how to solve this, Dolce will say, while I look at her like, wait, what are you doing? And just say, I'd like to speak to you face to face, you know, as colleagues, as potential business partners.
While I can certainly see the appeal of that, I find negotiations have a tendency to go much more smoothly under the guise of an invisibility spell.
All right, so I'm going to do the it's a load of barnacles
you're
thing
ugly.
again. Yeah, I was about to say he's ugly.
I understand.
Dolce nods all too well. She like nods solemnly, like, This is most unfortunate. Wait, why don't you use this power of yours to help facilitate the removal of the other parties, since I'm sure at least the goblins don't have access to such fine magic.
Oh, I cared not about the goblins, merely the Xanathars Guild.
Oh.
But as you no doubt know, they are plenty adept at handling magic, as evidenced by the fact that you got in here.
Sure.
I mean, maybe my colleague here is quite adept at magic. Daffodil, show us a trick.
Ooh, and these really pickles will levitate. Fucking what's an item in my inventory? a piece of chalk.
Incredible. Quite.
What if
Literally
you
my
combine
spell.
forces with the goblins to oust your neighbors from their holes?
The goblins are hardly the allying type, and frankly,
that's fair.
I am the same. Hirelings work wonders.
It's true.
Allies less so.
Wait, is there a language that Daffodil and I can both speak, or am I gonna have to like push my head against her and have her?
You can both speak common.
Sorry, is there a language we can both speak that is unlikely for the were-rats to speak also?
I speak Common, Sylvan, Elven, and Dwarven.
Ooh, I speak Dwarven.
What a coincidence.
Do these were-rats look like they speak? I'm gonna speak to Daffodil and Dwarven. All right, so do you just want to? You want to just go back and stab the dude, or do you want to stab these guys and everyone? Like, how are you feeling?
I mean, at this point in Dwarvish, I mean, at this point, it feels like the only way for us to get access to him is to murder a whole bunch of other people anyway. So like, and like maybe they deserve it, but it's a little unclear. But like you directly worked under those guys, right?
I don't know about directly.
But you worked for the guild.
You don't remember Spider Face signing your paycheck?
So just in a vacuum, in your experience, removed from all this, are they bad people who, you know, should probably be taken care of, or are they just like just common criminals who don't necessarily deserve to be murdered outright?
She squints and she says, she like struggles to say the first one.
You hold on, Daffodil. You
Well-
gotta kill Dolce.
Well, that's
Dolce walking into Xanathar's guild outpost like, I'm gonna kill everyone in this room, starting with myself.
well, that's reassuring. I'm kind of going based off of your judgment here. If you think they're, you know, worth taking care of, then I think I'm fine with going to get rid of them, because then we'd take care of the were-rats, we'd get whatever reward they give us, and then we'd get access to Copper and probably murder him too.
Dolce, without removing the smile from her face, just nods slowly, it turns around, and tries to leave the room.
But we should probably like,
Hash out the deal.
yeah.
Yeah, I assume so as well. Could I ask you to hash out the deal?
So what exactly would you be offering us in return, in addition to leaving?
Oh, if you do this for us, we won't be going anywhere.
Oh,
We
right.
have-
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, you don't need to. That's right.
Correct.
But they'd be offering us tools, they said. I don't know if they mean tools like a good-looking man who's gonna treat me poorly, or tools as in, you know, magic items, but I'm pretty interested. So yes, actually, yeah, good.
For the purpose of maintaining a little bit of negotiative strength, I will not be revealing the exact nature of the reward at this time.
Oh, can I turn around and wait? I can't even see the person. Is there a way I could insight off of what I'm hearing, like the voice, to be like, like, detect something in the voice, be like, oh, well, I think he's full of shit. That's a stick, Roxas, as they say in the Kingdom Hearts community. Or is it more like,
Stick Roxas. Yeah, you can roll insight for me.
thank you. Ooh, and that one. First one of the session.
Yeah, this seems like a pretty legitimate negotiation strategy. Just straight up like saying, "I'll give you something cool," and just absolutely refusing to go into detail about it.
I like cool stuff. Don't shit, we'll
It's
shrug.
it's a pretty sound negotiation.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, go for it. I mean, you don't trust the findings of your coworker.
No.
No, yeah, fair enough.
That's fair. I don't either.
While you cannot glean the nature of the reward or even necessarily its value, judging from how the guy is speaking, it doesn't seem like he is trying to fleece you, but it is still weird that he's not giving any actual details about what he's offering.
So, why aren't you offering any actual details as to our reward? That's pretty non-standard for agreements.
Could you give me a persuasion check?
Am I good at that? Nope.
I miss being a bard.
Yeah, me too.
Mood.
I never got to make them when I was a bard.
Sorry. I wasn't forced into awkward situations as a DM when you were born. Not this kind of them anyway. Well, simply put, I wouldn't. What I offer is something very useful and very rare, though easy to undervalue if you were to just hear a brief description.
Yeah, okay. I'm down.
Excellent. Well then. Go and deal with 2 leaders for me, if you would. Where is it? I'm looking at. I would like you to deal with 1. I'd like you to deal with 1 Nadia the Unbent, as well as you know, Shun Shoeth. Fuck.
I don't remember a Nadia in that room, but I didn't get everyone's names, which is fair.
Nadia and Shun have different outposts on this floor.
Oh.
If you direct your attention to the table with the stones, I can briefly go over where they are, as we have mapped out this floor.
Nice. I'll take a look. I'll stroll over.
So, the disembodied voice goes over his directions and guides you mentally through the halls of the 2nd floor of the dungeon, and you notice while he is explaining how to get to Nadia from here that Nadia seems to have been the berserker that you guys have already killed.
Oh.
In in the room beyond the zombie beholder, just before the room where you got your Winter's Bite rapier.
We already killed her.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
We're so good
her.
at this.
Hey, good news. She's already. Nadia's already dead.
Oh.
I mean, we didn't think to collect her head at the time because there wasn't a bounty on her, but yeah, no, we killed her.
I see. You hear a disembodied finger snap, and one of the whale rats scurries out of the room, presumably to
Oh,
go.
to check. Nice. Oh, that's
outside.
convenient. Corroborates our theory or assertion.
Yep. Just gonna have him teleport over there. He's not relevant for you guys anymore. And I assume then that it must have been Shun Shoreth who sent you here. So I assume then that you need no directions on where to find him.
That's right.
That's right.
Excellent. Go deal with that pestilent little pustule, and then bring back proof of his demise,
Yes.
and you shall have your reward.
Speaking of, do you happen to, just out of curiosity, have any advice for taking on our remaining bounty?
Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very good question. Alright, Sean, what the fuck actually are you? My advice for dealing with Shun, from what my scouts report, and from what information we've been able to glean from their corpses, he seems to be largely a martial combatant, and a skilled one at that. Though I have heard reports that he has some access to magic. He also surrounds himself with plentiful additional muscle. You may find him surrounded by several armed guards, but he always has more in reserve to call on for backup from what I have been told. So, when you go after him, be prepared for a fight against numerous foes, and be prepared for him to be quite the threat in martial combat.
Okay. Good to know. Out of character, I've noted all this down.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Stuckham, thank you for the posture check, the stretch, and the hydration. I was slouching. I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to drink.
Yeah.
Crack my shoulders, back from my stretch. Okay, well, I feel better about taking on the guy that just hired us. In that case, anything else that you want to do in here, Daffodil?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Well, I will bring our party members up to speed on the situation. And then I think I want to check back.
Yay.
At least post up here, unless there's something in the way. Like at the Goblin Market or something.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I'm at the intersection leading to the giant cube and the path that leads down to the Xanathar's Guild.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, by Copper Stoneforge. Ooh, if Daffodil could just phase through this one, I'm kidding. Okay. Well, I guess off we go.
Hooray!
I'm at least gonna get to it before the corner.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do you want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
Oh, sorry. I can go first.
Okay. Remember the code. Answer. As many as there are stars in the sky.
One of the bugbears calls out, "Alt, who goes there?" And then the other one just responds, "No, we already saw these guys."
Good thing I'm not
And he just
John
waves
Cena.
you on. And he just waves you on through.
So on the way, we probably communicated which one of us should initiate combat when we do, in fact.
Fuck. I don't know. Oh, you're better at this, right? You consistently deal more damage each hit than I do a turn. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah. I don't remember what this red X is.
This is just indication of where you were supposed to go.
Okay. Alright, so we'll all gather around.
Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah. We'll go.
Actually, should I get close? I guess I'm better with range attacks. But people should...
you atone. With good news, I hope. Roll several pages back up in the book.
Now I want to initiate this.
Well, with
Wow,
a
it's
cool
in there as
line,
well.
that's for sure.
Yeah, it's taken a lot of mulling over, but I think we finally know exactly what we have to do. And then,
As
walk
you
at-
say this, you notice him slowly reach his hand for something. And
It's too
says,
late. Blockhead attack, and then Blockhead will fly at him. Do I
Right.
get my attack or do I roll initiative?
Yeah,
first?
we'll roll the attack.
Fuck. Hey, he's got like 8 AC, right?
He does not. Yeah, he effortlessly dodges the attack, unfortunately.
Well, there goes that.
Let's go with this one. I don't think I've gotten to use this one yet.
Ooh, bassy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I added a lot of songs to the playlist when I was like, I want to very specifically. Oh, this is going to take so much longer if I have 3D dice on, actually. I was like, I want to specifically add in just a shit ton of jazz songs specifically.
Nice.
Oh, I don't remember if it's been a long rest yet, but in my notes, it says we have +2 to initiative until our next long rest,
I feel
which would be
like
relevant here.
I feel like that was a ways back. I feel
I
like
also feel like that, but I thought I would bring it up. Just
yeah.
in case.
I have no idea from whence that comes.
It was
But-
a goblin. It was a dwarven statue that we poured beer into, or whatever. He was like holding a flagon, and we poured some alcohol into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but I'll give it to you. I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt.
Hooray!
Hooray, thank you.
That didn't impact Silly Pickles in the slightest, but that did move Dolce up a couple spaces.
Nice. Oh, excellent.
So, Silly Pickles, oh wait, I gotta add you in.
Yeah, we're gonna need his help.
Oh yeah, especially
Okay.
because according to my records, I actually have no spell slots left.
Well, I guess that lends credence to the belief that it has not yet been a long rest, so
Gotcha.
make use of that +2 to initiative.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So, Surgicals will say, well, there goes the element of surprise. But it's worth, it's nothing personal. And she'll attack with blockhead again. 17 hit.
17 does not hit.
Oh, okay. Whoa, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Okay.
it was a good run, Daffodil.
One more try. Hey, that hits.
Ooh.
Not a great crit, but I'll take it. So since it's probably going to be relevant, how much of my volcano dice can I use at once?
How much do you have left?
46.
46. Volcano dice. Give me a moment. I've gotta look through some stuff to.
And is it effective if I use it on a crit?
I mean, I would assume so, considering it's just a straight up like it's a number of dice. But give me a moment. Up to 2 of these dice can be expended at a time.
Alright.
And it does not specify whether or not they are affected by crits, so I assume that they are.
Alright. In that case, I'll spend 2d6 of my 4d6 to deal 4d6 extra fire damage.
Sounds good to me.
Holy shit!
Whoa.
That
Yeah,
helps.
that's pretty good. Oh yeah, you opened that fight in a big way then.
Alright. Just gonna let's see. Make sure I have I remember all the shit I can do. Yeah, that'll be it for me. Blockhead is easily dodged and blocked the first 2 times, but then he shoots forward with a surprising amount of energy due to the fact that he's on fire for a second and just crunches into the dude.
Nifty.
And take a couple steps back
So,
and end my turn.
okay. Next up is this thug back here. And what do these thugs actually have?
They count as minions, so they have 1 health, and
It's not a thing in 5e.
Actually, yeah, this doesn't count as 5e. The only time I run minions is one of one-page mages one-shots. I think it was the fort. It was the fort that Dr. Rock like phased through. That fort had minions.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy is gonna move up here and take a shot at Silly Pickles with a heavy crossbow.
I'd like to see him try.
And he failed.
Glances off the armor.
Dolce, you're up.
Okay. Before I get going, what was the over/under on how I'm on being able to use? Say I want to use Firebolt, but I also want to use War Magic to make a weapon attack. I assume, from what I'm remembering, I'm trying to bring myself back up to speed. With melee weapons, that's fine. But what is it for the sling, which has the loading property? If I'm understanding correctly.
I don't think that would disqualify it.
Yeah, for level when you use your action to cast a cantrip, you can make a bonus. Okay, you can make. Okay, yeah. The problem before was that you had the long sword,
stuck to my
post
hand.
long sword, like stuck to your hand.
Yeah.
So you needed your free hand. You needed your free hand to cast. So you couldn't. But then you would need to switch to using a sling for that free hand after. So you weren't able to do that. So now that you are free from that curse, you can absolutely use your sling after a cantrip.
Sick. Okay, cool. So that problem is done for. Thanks to the scroll of remove curse that you provided in that party pack. So, moral of the story is always party. Got it. Last question I have. Does it look like this individual would be resistant to non-magical damage? If I'm not allowed to know that, that's okay. I understand. I just wanted to know if it was like a
Hard to say. For the most part, he just looks like a dude, but also he has a spider face. So who knows what shit's going on with
spiders
this guy.
are especially susceptible to... I need to look at something.
Non-magical melee damage, physical damage.
I was gonna say stones, but do I have? Would I be able to with a free action? Is there like a stone nearby? Because I'm looking at my ammo. Actually, I actually think I only have the magical sling ammo, which I'm not opposed to using. But I wanted to see if it would be feasible for me to like fireball, pick up a rock, sling, or like pick up rock, fireball, sling. You know.
Well, I would normally say that is already pretty feasible since you are in a massive underground cave, effectively. That is also itself stupid old and poorly maintained. So there are probably loose rocks and pebbles everywhere. But in this specific exact instance, you are specifically in an area that is partially collapsed.
Okay.
So, like, all of these individual little black dots are representing, like, post-cave-in. There are rocks everywhere in this room.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna... Whoops, ruler. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. I'm going to, with my free action, pick up a rock and... I don't... Wait, does loading... Just want to make sure I'm doing
No, it
this right.
doesn't take anything.
Okay.
Loading just makes it so that you can't use the same weapon 2 times in a row with like extra attack unless you have something that removes loading properly.
Okay, cool. And in that case, I'm going to load it into my sling. I'm going to functionally cast Firebolt and then use a slingshot after that. But flavorfully, I'm going to pull back my sling, charge the rock with fire, and then shoot it at our opponent. So first,
Which opponent?
oh, sorry,
Many.
I was gonna aim it at the main guy,
Okay.
which doesn't look like it would hit.
It does not, unfortunately.
All right, I will use War Magic to sling at the dude with the rock. Wow.
Also misses,
And you're
unfortunately.
operating with a +4 to hit. This is gonna be rough for you.
The sling is +6 at least.
That's still pretty rough.
What do you? Oh my God, you have a +9 on blockhead. Jesus Christ. How'd that happen?
That's why I want a blockhead to go first, or daffodil.
We have a +3 proficiency bonus. I have maxed out dexterity, and I'm a +1 weapon.
Nice.
I am going to just maintain a defensive posture because I don't think I can do anything else unless I pop my action surge, which I'm not going to do yet. Okay, that was a warning shot. I'm going to say to the Dolce inside my head as she rolls her eyes.
Nice.
I'm done.
Excellent. Well, next up is this guy. And this Shun Shoeth is actually looking pretty worse for wear. You only got the one hit on him, but what a hit it was. Like, hot damn. That one attack straight up did more than half his health. However, as a result of that... Oh, hold on, I need
Blood
to...
Frenzy activates and he attacks at advantage. I don't know how dryads work, or what the fuck are they called? Spiders.
Spiders, yes.
I knew what they were called last session, but it's been a while.
Oh, Drydos?
Yeah, those guys. I was like, it's not dryad, that's something else.
Correct.
Yeah, that's a tree lady or creature. Sorry, not tree lady. I'm used to dryad speak. Anyway, I'm not gonna. So basically, when we ran the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, I was looking for a dryad for a particular map, but I wanted her. I forget if I specifically wanted a hot dryad lady or I couldn't find a dryad that wasn't a hot dryad lady. But the first one is more in character for me.
He is going to open his turn with a strategy that I pilfered from Bailiff here.
Oh boy. Oh no!
Shoeth is going to cast
That's
Darkness.
bullshit. That's cheating. You can't. You can't take my strategy from the other campaign.
Nice.
I can and did.
Motherfucker has Devil Sight.
Well,
Uh-oh.
he is going to cast Darkness on an article of clothing that he is wearing, and effectively completely hiding himself from view of all of you guys.
Well, fuck.
And that is his action. Now he is gonna go, and you notice. So from this point on, all you can see is a giant ball of pure black void, moving towards you, going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh lord.
Aha.
And that is going to be the end of his turn. Next up is this thug back here, who hilariously can now not see you guys.
All
Gonna
according
go
to
1,
plan.
2, 3, and he is going to. Oh God, where did everything go? He is going to take a shot at Ywain, and that's a miss. It's a miss on everything. That would miss a zombie. That guy, the nerves are getting to him.
It would hit the gelatinous cube that's about 30 feet to our south.
Really? What's that?
Pretty sure they have, I think, 6.
Alright. This guy is next. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy is going to make 2 mace attacks against Ywain. Going 1 and 2. And that first one hits for 9 bludgeoning damage. Then Ewan is up, and Ewan is going to automatically regenerate for 9 bludgeoning damage.
We'll let Ewan have fun with these guys.
Alright, what's this guy's AC? Ewan is going to slash at this guy with his silver sword. First attack hits. Second attack misses. Wow. Doing God's work, Ewan. Yeah, these guys are, at this point, just gonna jump on and bully Ewan. Okay, just gotta double check. What's his AC? Okay. 1 and 2. -7. -6. Perfect. And I don't know if that guy counts as being inside the darkness sphere, so we'll just put him there. And there's another 8. Okay, just misses twice. Except it's this guy. We go here. And bop bop. He hits for another 8. This is unironically one of the most dangerous encounters Ewan has faced so far.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hang in there, buddy.
Silly Pickle, I mean, like, he is still very much in control of this situation, but, like, he's not being targeted that consistently, usually. So, Silly Pickles, you're up next, and you are in an inky black void.
Alright. Can I hear or otherwise sense that the guy is now directly next to me?
You get a sense that he is in the general direction of next to you, to the point that you would be, I would say that you're allowed to make an attack against him, if
Okay.
that's what you're going for, but it's
Yeah.
obviously going to be at disadvantage.
Correct. Alright. That's it. Just let me check some things over. Yeah, alright. Okay. I will attempt to attack with the blockhead again.
Okay.
Shit ass damage. But you know what? I'll put the other 2 volcano dice into it.
Okay.
Alright. Not bad.
Okay, so for the purpose of concentration checks, do I have to add the... Is he
believe that would
rolling
be-
13, or is he...
I believe that would be a single roll with a DC of 13. Or I get, yeah. Actually, no, it would just be 10 because,
Won't it be
it's-
11?
Yeah, it's like 10 or half the damage, right?
yeah.
Wait. Isn't it? It's 7, 16, 13. Oh, sorry. I thought it was 23 for some reason. Yep. Please proceed. Sorry.
Fucker.
That's hilarious.
Alright, well, I'll try again. And 17 misses.
It does.
Alright. Well, that's all I can do. And
Alright.
Abdul say, I think he's right to the north of me,
Alright.
having heard the impact.
Next up is this thug up here. I think this is kind of funny. So this guy is going to wade into the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to flail in the general direction of the voice that just happened.
Oh, nice.
So he's going to be making 2 mace attacks against Silly Pickles, which would be at disadvantage because he can't see her, but because she can't see him. No. It would be at disadvantage because he can't see her, but also at advantage because she can't see him. So he's just going to be rolling straight,
That's correct.
which is stupid, but funny.
That'll,
15 and 20.
that'll hit.
So that is 8 bludgeoning damage to you.
All right.
Which I think
Notice-
is supposed to be halved because it's not magical,
Oh yeah, sweet.
and you're a ghost.
Thank you for reminding me.
Also, as a reminder, in case you wanted to do this, you do also have effectively uncanny dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see if he attacks me though. The other guy.
Okay. Totally fine. Okay, so yeah, only one of those hit. So next up is Dolce. You're up.
Okay. I'm aware of the location, I believe, thanks to Daffodil.
Roughly, yeah.
Not that I'm going to do it. Out of curiosity, may I ask how the light emanating from the longsword works with magical darkness? Because I don't know what spell level it would be considered.
Let's see.
Well, it's not an area of light created by a spell at all, really. So.
I think effectively it gets treated as the light cantrip,
That would
which would mean that in this case
Yeah, it
the
would be
light
snuffed
would
out.
be dispelled by it.
That's okay. All right, in that case, I'm going to move 5, 10,
Okay.
15.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out the Winter's Bite Rapier and
Okay.
attempt to stab blindly into the dark towards the direction where I believe my enemy is.
Okay.
So first, this at disadvantage.
It does miss.
Okay, I will use my extra attack and try again. Oh.
Good news. The disadvantage didn't hurt you there.
True.
True. I will use Action Surge. I'm just like, I'm blind. I wish I had a video up specifically, but let me try them again.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. 18?
Hey, great news! You connect with his sword as he parries your blow.
Damn.
21 AC, huh?
Extra attack.
For that one attack, anyway.
Fudge. 17.
So close. That unfortunately does miss.
All right. Well, I tried my best. Oh, wait. Let me see if I have to be
That's
able
so
to see.
close too.
I would like to use Favor of Jubilex.
Favor of Treblex. Proficiency bonus number of times per short rest you can, as a bonus action, move through another creature's space, dealing 2d6 plus 2 acid damage. And you haven't used your bonus action yet, correct?
That's correct.
Great, then yeah, you can definitely do that.
All right. I will deplete it by 1. I'm gonna move over into Blockhead's space and attempt
yeah.
to Jubilex him.
Okay, roll me that damage.
Ooh, second highest damage I can get. Oh, don't be halved. Don't be halved. Don't be halved.
All right. Yeah, you pass through. You can definitely feel yourself effectively passing over something as your temporarily gelatinous form oozes around a humanoid form. And shortly after you completely pass through this shortly after you pass through this creature's space, you you hear him shout, "Ah, bloody gods! What the hell was that?"
I'm so happy
You
with
feel
this
a
first usage of
sizzling
it.
sound behind you.
So worth it. I'm so happy.
Mm.
Oh.
Concentration check.
Oh.
Ah, yes. Concentration check. Let's
for reminding.
see. So once again, I believe it's just DC 10, and he passes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Worth a try.
Okay. The last thing I'm gonna do is, because I technically made a melee attack against the creature. Maybe
Uh-huh.
maybe I don't want to. I'm gonna move down because I don't realize there's someone there,
Okay.
and then I guess
You move down and then you crash into a guy.
oh okay, I'm like ah shit. Maybe I should stay in here actually. You know what? I'm just gonna hang out because I realize there's all those
Okay.
enemies. Even if I leave, Dolce's the most realistic direction she'll go is left, which leads her to all those enemies, and that's a no-go. So I'll just end my turn there.
Okay. Okay. Good. My guy is reading the writing on the wall, and he's just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then he's going to dash and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
God, it's after.
Hey, who turned out the lights? You hear in the hallway.
Nice.
And suddenly you can see the thugs surrounding Yuane and immediately next to both of you. As that guy's turn ends, and this guy's turn begins, and he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and make 2 mace attacks against Dolce. Does the 20 hit you?
Ooh. 20 does hit me.
So that is 6 bludgeoning damage to you,
Okay.
and I assume a 10 misses.
10 will miss. Yes, I've applied the 6.
Okay. Next up is this thug who's going to attack Yuane twice. 7 bludgeoning damage to him. Next up is Yuane, who's going to heal for 10, undoing much of the efforts of these guys. And now Yuane is going to attempt to kill one of these guys. It's for 8, and it's for another 8. Okay.
Low AC, these guys, huh?
Low AC indeed. That is going to end Yuane's turn, and now we begin the next guy's turn. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to roll 8 attacks real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Damn.
5, 6, 7, 8. And let's see, that is 5, 9, 16, 19,
Holy shit.
26, 30 damage in total.
Oh my god.
Damn. What's his max health? Not that we know.
His max health is 136.
Okay, alright.
Hey, all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I have withheld that information up until now, but the context makes that very funny.
Yeah. All right. So Silly Pickles is gonna say, Yuane, you got this under control?
Oh yeah.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, I'm fine. Silly Pickles, you are up.
All right. She's gonna look at Dolce and say, "Ready to chase?"
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to possess Dolce.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you meant. This is smarter, right. That's better than my idea. I thought I was gonna chase after you, right.
And use my action to force her to dash 40 feet towards Shun.
I forget. Have we established in the past this leaves her vulnerable to attacks of opportunity?
I mean, it probably does.
Okay.
Hold on. Well, let's see.
Matthew Mercer, if you're listening.
While technically, yes, you are using your action to force this, it is also still her body running as opposed to being yanked away. But
Oh, there's
I
that
don't know.
spell that makes them like run away scared that triggers it still, I think. I forget which spell it is.
Let's see.
I think it's Dissonant
I don't know.
Whispers.
Yeah, Dissonant Whispers is the Dissonant Whispers, and I think there's a spell called Puppet that also technically counts. but I believe.
Dissonant Whispers is kind of like her self move. Well, actually, now I don't know.
I think the reason why Dissonant Whispers counts is because it forces them to use their reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just check Puppet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm not really sure. My inclination would be to say no, though it would be fun if I were allowed to do that to enemies. To move them out of range and provoke opportunity attacks. So I'm down with either one.
Yeah, I don't care either way since it's not something I'm familiar with.
So it's up to you.
For the purpose of not being super likely to... I think I would rather make it so that it does still provoke opportunity attacks, if only so that one, this sort of escape attempt doesn't feel so free, but also two, so that it gives you an extra tool in combat to use against enemies.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Alright, so then I'll move. You have 40 speed, right?
Yes, I have 40 speed.
Then I'll move us here.
10, 15, 20.
Right.
Oh, thanks.
Assuming she survives the turn.
Yeah. So I'll roll for this guy's reactions first. Do they still get multi-attack?
No, it's just one.
No. Okay. Good to know. So that is 4 bludgeoning damage to you from the first one,
Okay, applied.
and
Okay.
6 bludgeoning damage to you from the second one.
Okay, I'm still alive for now.
You're fine. You're good. Alright. Anything else from you guys?
Nope.
Alright. Next up is this thug then, who's just going to chase after you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to make a crossbow shot at Dolce. For 10 piercing damage.
Okay. I'm still alive.
Huh. I completely forgot about this. I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna like start using this now, but hilariously the thugs have pack tactics.
Ah.
This would be, which would probably make for a very challenging fight with a like full party of like 4 to 6 adventurers, but with 2, that's just mean in this case. All right, Dolce, go up.
Okay. Shit. How am I gonna do this? I think I'm gonna use my movement to move in as far as I can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Are you gonna use your Jublex again?
Oh, if I run into, like, if I go through and I run into him, then I'll use it. But first I'm gonna run to see if I can find him, because I technically don't know where he is.
Okay.
All right.
So just move your token one space at a time, I guess, then.
Yes, we'll do. Stuckham, good night. Thanks for hanging out. 5,
Nice, Stuckham.
10, 15, 20. Actually, if I attempt the 25, does it still eat the 5 feet, or am I at 20 feet of movement still?
There's no rules for it, but presumably you just aren't able to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's generally how I end up ruling it.
All right. In that
Though,
case,
yeah, I guess it's never come up before.
Dolce will say, "Gotcha," and then Jublex, because I keep forgetting that I am pronouncing it
It's
incorrectly.
Jublex.
Oh, Jublex,
Yeah,
not
it
Jubilex.
is-
I was saying Jubilex earlier.
I think it is Jubilex.
Oh,
No, it is Jublex. That's stupid.
We handled this last time.
Last time was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's true. Who are you
Alright.
guys?
I still prefer Jublex anyway. Anyway, so yeah, roll that acid damage.
Damn it.
Damn it, indeed.
Can't all be winners.
So that's 30.
I think he passed the con save though.
No.
What?
Oh, okay.
I'm not finished yet. I'm gonna turn around and stab him with the Winter's Bite Rapier. At disadvantage.
No, you ain't.
Fuck. I'm going to use my
Which does
extra
miss,
attack.
unfortunately.
Stab him with my Winter's Bite Rapier. With an 18 that he's gonna parry.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You ate his parry.
I'm going to use my
We'll go on place.
I'm going to use my mobile feat. Because I've moved 30 so far to go 35, 40 without triggering an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Oh. Have I used my... Oh, that was my bonus action. Fuck. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next up is Shun Shoeth. Okay. I'm thinking. One sec.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Okay. Jesus. So, Shun is going to start with a hand crossbow shot against Dolce.
Okay.
Does a
Yeah.
16 hit you?
Yes.
So that is 8 piercing damage,
Playing.
and you need to roll me a con save.
I take 4 of that.
Fuck.
So you are poisoned for 1 hour.
Oh man, that's rough. I rolled a 2. So sad.
I am going to ignore the if you failed by 5 or more roll because I don't want to wipe the party. Though I gotta admit, that would be kind of hilariously brutal. But yeah, you are going to be poisoned for the next hour. And I'll look up the specifics on what that means.
Disadvantage on attacks and ability check.
Thank you. And now Shoeth is going to move 5, 10, and he's going to shout at the bugbears who are fumbling in the darkness. Rearm the dart traps.
Oh boy.
He's going to go 15, 20, 25, 30. And now that you guys are out of the darkness, you can see Bulgus here pull a lever to rearm the door traps.
Oh boy.
It's going to be the end of his turn. And next up is Thug 1. This Thug here who's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and crash into this other Thug because he's now suddenly in darkness. Next up is this Thug next to Wayne, who's going to make his 2 attacks. 1, 2. Hitting for another 4. Ah. Nope. -4. Wayne is up and heals for 10. Alright, Wayne's gonna attack the Thug right next to him. And miss, annoyingly. And hit. And there we go. Yay! The action economy shrinks.
Phew.
Hey.
Next up is 4 more Thugs. So once again, 8 mace attacks. 1. Oh fuck, where did that start? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The action economy in 1 round. Alright, so that's 4 damage, 12 damage. Oh, that's it. Just 12 damage this time. Silly Pickles, you up.
Alright, well, apparently there's a dart trap that's been instantly activated, but I don't know what that does, so I'm just gonna have Dolce charge forward.
10, 15.
Oh, actually, in her head, she'll hear, you still good?
I got this.
Okay, charge! I think that's 40 feet.
Okay, what's your AC again?
15.
Okay. It's the dart trap. So
Oh boy.
you did step over the pressure plate, so it is going to fire 1 dart at you. Alright, that did hit.
Okay.
So that is 1d4 piercing damage. 1 piercing damage to you.
Phew. Okay.
And you're poisoned for 1 hour.
No, not this time. And roll me another con save. This one is just damage.
Okay.
Ah.
And this one is not a disadvantage because it's not an attack roll or an ability check.
Ooh.
But you still fail. Never mind.
Oh my
Alright,
gosh.
you pass. So you take half of this. So you take 2 poison damage.
Okay.
Hey, I'm technically supposed to take half all that damage, but none of that would apply.
Ah. Nice.
Oh yeah, because you're just immune to poison damage, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Cool. So you're now back in the inky black void of Shun Shoeth's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
What now, Dolce?
Okay.
Well, another guy gets to go first.
Oh yeah. What is it? The thug
Oh,
directly
wait.
south. Yeah.
Okay, right. That was silly pickle. You can just okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So the thug hold you guys charge back into the inky black void, and he hold the dart trap go off and everything. So, and he held that all to the north. So he's pretty confident that you are right immediately to his north. So he is going to end up taking 2 swings at Shunshorth. At disadvantage.
Nice.
Disadvantage 1. Good thing for Sean that was at disadvantage.
Oh.
So that
No,
guy
that
did.
guy has double sight too.
So that guy did end up wasting his turn. And Sean is probably not too pleased about the fact that he is now suddenly dodging his own men's attacks. Dolce, what's up? What are you gonna do now?
Okay. So as much as I would love to goop this guy, as much as I want to goop all over and through him, I'm going to use my second wind. to heal,
That makes sense.
or a total of 9. We take those,
Nice.
and then
This gold is gooped all over me.
wait. Do I know
What's
Shun's
the-
directly below me? I don't think so, right?
You do not.
Okay.
You did hear someone taking swings south of you, so you can make a logical assumption that someone to your south was just trying to attack you. Though evidently they missed, so
All right.
someone is south of you.
Something
Yes.
worth considering is that you already have disadvantage, so using a ranged attack here wouldn't be any worse than a melee attack. It just
Ooh.
wouldn't be able to be parried. Though your to hit would also be worse. So I
Yeah.
guess. Oh yeah, and your firebolt is +4 instead of +7, so I guess it all comes out in the wash.
Damn. Let me check something.
And of course, anything that forces a save also specifically requires you to be able to see.
Well, some of them do, some don't.
Oh, gross.
And jokes
Uh,
anyway.
But she doesn't have any spell slots anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I have Booming Blade with the rapier, right? I can do that.
You can do that.
Because the rapier's at a +7, so...
Yeah, fuck it. All you have to do is hit a 22 with disadvantage.
Actually, maybe I'll just do a regular hit because I get 2 attacks instead of Booming Blade, which is 1 attack plus the melee, or the thunder damage. Because the thing about the Firebolt or the Booming Blade, they're both just 1 roll.
Yeah.
So I might just go with the normal double attack.
That's so.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I forgot that I have War Magic. You're right. I could do Firebolt into... oh, wait. I already used my bonus action to heal, so I can't use War Magic. I'm just going to strike him twice. So to recap, I have to roll, what is it, 22 or higher, which means I have to roll a 15 or higher? That's doable. Oh, at disadvantage. Oh. Let me try. No.
No.
Extra check. I didn't mean to hit it twice. I'm sorry. Just the first one. Oh, fuck. 13. Come on. Would you prefer I stay here?
Unfortunately.
I don't know.
Okay. I'll,
At this point, it is largely not feasible for you to hit this guy.
yeah, that's
At
fair.
least not while you're the only one attacking him. So,
Okay, I'm gonna move. Fuck. Wait, oh, he can see me. Well, I don't know if it's him specifically, but I'll just hang out. I'll hang out.
you've also made a melee attack against him, so.
Yeah, I could move, but the thing is, I'm worried about if I move, for example, if I move 15 up and 5 over to the right, I feel like he can still see me and attack and get advantage. I'd be able to avoid melee attackers from the left or like from the side, but if they're in the darkness, then yeah, just in case, I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, and kind of like face the darkness orb very warily and hope to survive.
Okay.
And then that'll be it for me.
Alright. Shun is just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh god, he's imposed such comical failure upon his men down at Yuane. Alright, that's gonna be the end of his turn, and next up is this thug, who can now see you guys. He's gonna go here, and he's just gonna take a single shot with a crossbow at you guys. And miss. next up is Ewain, and I don't think a whole lot's gonna happen this time around. Ewain is going to. Well, actually, everyone here is rolling straight because stupid. Okay. Well, so fair enough. Ewain is going to attack the guy immediately to his north. 2 times. 1 and 2. Hits for 20. Christ. This is stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more. 8 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1 hit.
Oh, 1 hit on.
1 hit on you, Wayne.
Phew.
Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright, yeah, I don't fucking know. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'll have a dash.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Thugger's just gonna go over here and also take a shot at you guys with a heavy crossbow, dealing 4 piercing damage.
Okay. I'll apply it.
I'll apply it.
Apply it.
Dolce, you're up.
Okay. I go. I believe I can reasonably. It's man. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 for sure. Okay, I'm looking at the curves of this ball. Is it reasonable for me to try to aim a firebolt down the middle of the sphere?
Sure.
All right. With my free action, I'm gonna put away the. Oh, I don't have to. I drop it. Okay. Just in case. I want to drop my rapier. Use my free action to pick up a rock. If there's a rock here. If not, I'll just pull out magic ammo.
Yeah, you can pull out. You could just pick up a rock.
I don't think our DM is. I think our DM has made a point of saying that they really don't care about non-magical ammunition. You just kind of assume that you have it. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's pretty much. So generally speaking, I want the. Generally speaking, I do want you to have a source of ammo. I don't like, but that does basically end up boiling down to, like, say at one point, like if you get a ranged weapon later, just say that like you go when you are doing shopping stuff, say that you buy a thing for ammo for it. So in this case, you can just say that, like, especially in this room, you can just say you have rocks to use for magical ammo, and then basically after this room, you could just say, yeah, on my way out of this room, I picked up a buttload of rocks. So yeah, you are all set on non-magical ammo.
Okay, thanks.
I do not like tracking bullets in D&D.
Okay.
Unless they're magical, and I give them out as specific loot.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Thank you. In that case, I will be using war magic. So after the firebolt, I will throw the rock.
Uh-huh.
First, the firebolt at disadvantage. 10. That's okay. Sling at disadvantage. Oh man.
That's unfortunate.
That's so sad.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Oh, actually. Oh, that's not a dead end down there. Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, this fight is gonna take a while. Which is a shame, because I'm pretty sure he has like 5 health left.
4.
Great.
Okay. Let me look at this stuff. I don't want to lose him, so I'm actually going to sidle against the wall. 30, 35, 40. I'm gonna like wade in.
Okay.
Okay. I'll leave it to you, Daffodil. I'm done.
I just want to double check. I haven't like missed any con saves on this guy, right?
He hasn't taken any damage.
Yeah, not that I know of.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check if like the last hit that he took was the last con save that I rolled. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't like accidentally have him not rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, next up is Sean. Do you have all the options here? He can cast Levitate on himself. A spell that I've never seen all that much use for. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Uh, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. We'll just leave him now.
You want me to grab Blockhead or something?
It'll probably be fine.
Okay.
I am gonna have this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna have this guy take a shot at you guys. And miss. You win. Yuane doing his job, just kind of face tanking everything. He's going to swing at this guy up here. Oh, cool. That false attack actually just did that guy in.
Nice.
Now he's going to attack this guy. And hit him for 14. Now, this is down to 6 attacks on him.
How's he doing, by the way?
He's doing fine. Okay, let's see. That is 4, 9, 4, 9, and 14 damage to him. Yeah, he's pretty much doing fine right now. Silly Pickles, you're up.
Alright. So I have a question.
Yep.
Actually, I can probably just look it up. Well, that might come out to being worth a try. Silly Pickles is going to depossess Dolce at the start of her turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to use her action to use her one cast of Scorching Ray from the Circuit of Blasting.
Oh,
and
shit.
Go for where she thinks Shun is.
Right there? Okay.
Yep, so I'm going to roll...
Scorching, so is this, remind me, is this just like base Scorching Ray?
It's base Scorching Ray with an attack of +5 as per the Circuit of Blasting.
Okay. And is that just one way at base?
It's 3.
Cool. Is that 3 individual rolls?
Yeah.
Cool.
Which will all be a disadvantage.
Yeah. But you just need to hit once. Probably.
Which is still quite unlikely, but...
Yeah, but...
Alright, so... That's, nope. The first one misses. Second one... 18?
Okay, yeah. The way you're rolling is confusing me.
Well,
but
I don't have an
yes.
attack roll for it.
Yeah. So that's 13 plus 5. So yeah, that second one does actually hit at
And
18.
just for the sake of it, and third one misses, so that's,
Roll that damage for me.
I believe it's 2d6 per...
Oh, boy.
Right.
Hell yeah. So you fire 3 scorching rays directly into the darkness, and while I understand that it's the second one, I'm going to say on the third one.
That's fair.
You like 2 of the blasts in sequence go in, and you hear, and you get no kind of feedback, and then on the third one it goes straight down the middle, blasts something. You can hear the impact, and you hear a very pained shriek, and then in the last seconds, wait. Let's go with that. In the last seconds, the aura of darkness fades, and you're just seeing you see Shun there, flailing and on fire and in pain, and he just collapses to the ground.
Whew.
Billy Pickles just fucking screams as the fire blasts out of the circle.
Nice.
She's fucking pissed.
No, see, they're so mad.
Right.
Is that the end of your turn?
Let's see. I think I still have my bonus action. Don't really want to possess one of those guys because they're about to be cut in half by Elaine. To be clear, none of them have been hit by Elaine yet. The ones that are still alive.
This guy has been.
Okay. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll possess one of the dead ones.
Gross.
They're still warm.
Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I don't know if I'm actually gonna stay there, but no, actually, no. You know what I should do? My armor should still be right around here. So I think it was like right here when I possessed Dolce. So I'll just use my bonus action to gather the armor up around me, so that
Okay.
I have my plate mail, and then I'll end my turn.
All right. So, one of these thugs shouts out, "Oh gods, they got the boss! Cheese it!" And then this guy up here takes his turn by going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then he triggers the dart trap.
The fool.
Actually misses.
Nice.
And 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Dolce, your turn's up. And
Okay.
also, I am...
Mhm.
Oh, is that guy in the turn order? I'm
Bugbear?
going to remove that guy from the turn order. Dolce, you're up.
Okay. Does it look like they're all... Okay. Am I gonna feel bad?
It does look like they are about to turn tail and run.
Well, actually, but they're like evil, right? So we should probably not at least let most of them escape.
I would like to remind you that while evil, they are also technically your colleagues.
Okay. I came here to kill one guy and just take his head, so...
And the others are leaving, which is what we needed. So
Yeah.
All right. And that...
I want to make clear. So the original plan, after I saw how this fight was going, the plan was, I wanted killing Shun Shorth to be like the win condition, because it was like this guy is just running around like a greased pig. So I was like, I don't want to drag the fight out for another like 28 combat rounds. Like, this is the goal now. This is the goal of this fight. But I also didn't want to like straight up just deny you guys the opportunity to keep wailing on these thugs if you wanted to. So I didn't want to just instantly end the fight and have everyone scatter without you guys being able to react. So
now,
I'm just giving you time and opportunities.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dolce, it's your turn. Do what you will.
In that case, I will let them go. I'm going to sheath my sword and pick up some rocks so I can add to my ammo.
Cool.
Just put in your inventory ammo. Don't put any numbers or clarifying.
No, put some kind of clarification, specifically like ammo for sling or something.
No, just put.
You don't get to use rocks as ammo for bow. If you get a bow, you gotta get arrow somewhere.
Oh man, where are we ever gonna find bolts to fire out of this ballista? Oh, I have ammunition in my inventory. Let's use that, whatever it is.
It's Dolce just dumping a pile of just dumping a bucket of rocks onto a ballista. Fire!
Yeah, the shrapnel.
That's the good thing about cannons is you can fire whatever the fuck you want out of them, assuming they're packed correctly.
Just call it some random bullshit like grape shot or something.
Yeah, blunderbuss as well,
Mhm.
which is basically just a handheld cannon.
Okay, but
Roadhog, be like.
that will be it for me.
Alright. This guy is also going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's also going to get attacked. Oh wait, still had this open. Thunk. Wow, that thing actually missed again. That specific dart trap is spent now.
Nice.
That removes him from the fight. Dwayne heals for 10. Dwayne is nothing if not spiteful.
It's almost like
Dwayne.
that's his whole personality now.
Yep. What's his perception, actually? Yeah, his passive perception is pretty high, so... Roll a d20. Odds he stops attacking, even he keeps trying to kill this one guy, Photon. Odds, yeah, okay, he's gonna let that guy go.
Nice.
And this guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Him from the tornado. This guy is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move him from the tornado. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move him from the tornado. And with that, I would say that's a win.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
We did it. Nice work, Daffodil.
Whew! I think I dealt 100% of the damage to that guy.
Yeah, I believe it.
I feel bad for you.
It was the darkness that fucked me out. I was ready to go ham on these other people to like, well, I would be disadvantaged because of the poison, but I was ready. I'm gonna Jubilex. I'm gonna sploosh through this guy, and then I'm gonna stab this guy and stab him again. I was ready.
Lightning, at least you will never have to deal with that strategy ever again.
Yes.
Woo! Well, I guess before we end the session, we can loot the bodies.
Oh yes, we need to get the head. Let's do that now. Wait.
And whatever else they happen to have on them.
Yeah, what are those guys doing over there? They're not taking the bodies, the body of the dude, are they? I'm gonna rush.
No.
Okay. Gonna rush over. I'm like, all right, we gotta take this off. I guess I'll chop the head off if I need to.
That was the task.
Well,
The hell's happening down there?
oh, did they try to escape that way and then they got fucked? Damn. Comes the brakes.
Rip to those guys.
I'm none the wiser.
Off in the distance, you can just very quietly hear Bulgus and Bulkal muttering to themselves. Later on, Tix explains to you that they were muttering about, should we have turned off the traps?
Nice. Oh, I guess then, is there a way to turn off the traps before we traverse that way? Because I do want to get back, but I don't want to go that way. Unless I think we should go around this corner, which seems to be a bad idea. Oh, shit, we're
Well, you
trapped
guys
here.
wanted to. You guys wanted to call the session here, right?
Preferably, unless you think it'd be better if we like either get to the rest area or return for the reward first.
I won't. Look, I'm gonna level with you. The reward that
that
actually
ready?
exists in the book is something that you guys can't make use of, with regards to how, as a result of like how we are planning on handling the session. Not the session, the campaign. It is like
It's okay.
it's a thing it's a thing that only works on later floors.
Okay, makes sense.
Like, it is useful if you're going through the whole mega dungeon, but I don't like Mad Mage enough to do that, so we're not doing that. So I need to come up with something that works for you guys a lot better. But I haven't thought of anything yet, and frankly, I didn't expect you guys to actually even do this fight tonight. And there are things to explore and things to potentially do down each of these other pathways here. Because if it was unclear, these are 2 different hallways. So, like, there's like pathways this way, and I don't have rewards planned for the other stuff. So it's probably best at the moment to call the session here.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely works for me.
Did the thugs or the other guy have anything on them?
Not sure. Give me 1 sec.
Mm-hmm.
So, as Dolce was somehow with some weapon decapitating Shun Shoreth, she would have noticed that around his neck he wears a black cord with a silver key on it.
Ooh.
And looting the thugs nets you guys a total of 14 gold pieces.
We're rolling it.
Woo!
I will take. What's up?
Well, I guess logically, Yuan should probably keep the gold from them, but
That's.
so we'll let
a
it.
lot of work. Yeah, I
Let
don't
him
mind.
divvy it up if he wants, but otherwise he can have it.
Yeah, I'll hand it to him.
And
Your
otherwise,
Wayne's rolling in it.
we now have an amulet.
No.
Oh.
You have a cord with a silver key.
Oh, sorry. What could it be? Do you want to take that? I guess you probably should, considering I can't carry shit.
I'll hold on to it. Yeah.
Alright, and with that, I think we're going to call the session here.
Woohoo!
All right. GG.
Woohoo! Progress!
All right. Yeah, I feel satisfied.
We've
with that
made a
outcome.
decision.
Finally, yeah. Thank you for helping out with that. And now we get free stuff.
Hooray!
Sorry.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell the class before I take us out?
I think we're good.
Yep, can't think of anything.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yes. I hope you all have a
Yeah.
good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, whether you're listening live or from the future. Yeah. Catch you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.